The tower that stands at the center of the world is said to lead to paradise. Dreaming of distant paradise, many have tried to learn this tower's secret. But their fate remains unknown. And now, there is another. Hey guys, welcome to Makai Toushi SaGa, otherwise known as Final Fantasy Legend, for the Game Boy way back when. This is a remake of it, so we can actually play the original if we want to, but I'm going to play a remake. Alright, so we have a choice of characters we can select from here. We have a human male, human female, esper female, a scissor bug, a Red Bull, a rat man, or a zombie. Our choices are pretty simple because we do get a little bit more strength, or basically our first character has a stat buff from the beginning. So in this case, they gave me one more strength and one more agility, and that's pretty much the same for nearly every character. But they also get, depending on what they are, like the humans, they will get a standard, like a bronze gauntlet. Espers will get a extra attack to use, like a magic attack, which they are decent, and they also do get a better weapon from the start. Monsters, on the other hand, the best thing you get with them is you get a higher class of monster from the get-go. So, I'm just going to do a standard human, and I am going to go pretty simple with the name here. Let's see here. Where is you? There is you. Azure. Perfect. So, we have the first little town, which is right outside. Yeah, we're not leaving just yet. There is a giant tower here that we can't quite enter yet. Not because this guy's blocking it, it's just because his pathing is awful and he decided to be blocking it. The tower is sealed off, so we can't actually reach the tower and get into heaven. Yeah, now he moves, of course. But humans get their stuff, like they get better equipment. Obviously, I can't afford any of it. But once I could, I am probably going to be buying some of it. And in this case, tools. This is how you raise a human's stats. They don't raise their stats normally like in most RPGs where you fight a battle and you get stats. In this case, you have to buy them, which you can raise strength, agility. This HP plus 200, that's a little bit fancy. You add 5 to 20 to their hit points, which most people will probably save scum that get the highest amount possible each time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna do the same because this game heavily encourages saving anyway, like every few steps because of how difficult it is. Up to the max of 200. Past that, you get little gains from it. It does not cost that much, but getting it early on will be nice. And then we have hearts. Hearts, we add a heart to our characters. They have 3 from the get-go. When they die, you have to revive them at the cost of a heart. Once they lose their hearts, they're done. You don't have them anymore. They are gone. So it's best to keep their it's best to keep their hearts up so you keep the characters you want. Problem is they cost 10,000 Kiro, as you can see. And Returner is just kind of like the revival thing. Healing staffs would be kind of useful to have, but that costs a lot of money. All right. So let's find out what's going on here by talking to you. A monster called Genbu has hidden the key to the locked door inside the hero statue. So yes, this door is locked. We need the key from the hero statue. So good thing I wasn't hurt because I meant to talk to you. I can't replace myself. So let's see here. We have a couple of different choices here. If we see how their stats are different, and we also have weaker versions of monsters to deal with as well. So I'm gonna go for another human so I can buy the stats. And I am going to name you something. How about this? Because I'm pretty sure there isn't an E in here somewhere. There you are, an E. Lynn, perfect. And now we have a choice here. I'm going to go for, how about... How about, we'll go for... How about the male Esper, and we'll name you... How about Arlo? That sounds pretty plain and to the point. And now for a monster. So let's go for a Newt because I do like the HP. That is a good start. So how about we go with... You know what? I'm going to name you Peter. There we go. A nice full set of a party, so we can recruit as many people as we want, and if they die, etc., so on and so forth. It's not a big deal if some people die early on, like, as I'm gonna show, more than likely. You suck in the beginning of this game, hard. So the best bet of doing anything in this continent is to grind. So yes, I'll show you how this works. If you want anything done in this, the grinding rate is awful. It will, they will pop up usually almost every step. Come on. I'm trying to show something off here, game, and now, thank you. The encounter rate has been jacked up high in this because it is a portable game and they expect you to basically take this on a commute. Basically fight, save, turn it off, and you're done. So this is how battles work. We have a longsword with a 50 on it. What does the 50 mean? I attack goes down to 49. Same here, and this goes down, but this will recharge when you go to an inn. So the best thing to do is to not have Arlo die, but he's probably going to die, so he probably will be getting replaced. And thankfully the remake allows me to just hold the button down, but Arlo's gonna die like immediately, isn't he? And honestly, I don't want to spend the money. So that's a problem. Okay, at least you attacked Peter that time. Good, and it's dead, so I get how much? Okay, good. You didn't use anything that were required. Okay. Alright then. That's a start. So how exactly will I go about this? I'm gonna have to sit here and grind for probably a good chunk of time to even get anything. So I think it is in my best interest to do probably one of the longest cuts possible. Okay, so about an hour, 40 minutes of playing later and grinding and grinding and grinding. Things happen pretty much. In order to level up, like I said, you need to buy some of the items from here, the strength up, agility up, HP 200s, etc., so on and so forth. So I did in order to get my stats up higher with each character. The agility, basically how it works is strength affects certain weapons like the longsword. Agility affects certain weapons like the rapier. And strength, etc. is for longsword. Monsters have these certain abilities, and Espers get certain things as well as having strength and so on and so forth. Pretty much how it'll work is when they level up, they sometimes get abilities instead of, but they don't like level up in a common sense. They level up like you beat a battle and you get more HP or something, or you beat a battle, you get this. In this case, he resists fiery attacks. He got that from a battle. Sometimes they get things like weaknesses where they actually get something like vulnerable to fire, and that's really stupid. But other times they get abilities like sleep gaze, for example. It really depends on what you're fighting. And when it comes to monsters, how it works is when you have a certain monster, like say the newt, eat something of a higher level, it will change into this. But sometimes if you eat things of a lower level, you'll get something weaker. But then if you eat something of a higher level, how it would work is the monsters have like their own category list. So there might be something here, something here, something here, so on and so forth. How it would work is, oh hey, I have this obake here, but then I make it eat something else, like the newt, for example. With the newt being a higher class than the obake, what it will do is it'll search for the next higher thing, which in this case is the poison frog, which is basically just a step up for it. And depending on what it eats, like say I have a newt eat a zombie, for example, it will get this. So it really depends on how it goes, but you can also see your generations as you go on through your monster gallery. Like first I start off with newt, then went to albatross, goblin, skeleton, back to newt, albatross, goblin, then basically me trying to figure it out. And then when I was a goblin and I ate something worse, I became the obake, and then so on and so forth. So it's a nice way to keep track of how it is, but the WonderSwan version also shows what you're gonna evolve into when you eat the meat. So you kind of have an idea versus the original where you're like, I don't know. But now that I got my little grinding session out of the way and I got things going, got things started, let's find out what's going on, shall we? 3 kings are at war with each other in this world. Okay, well, that's common knowledge, I suppose. What do we got here? This is the hero's town. At its center stands the hero's statue. Alright, so that's this thing. The statue is missing something. So it is missing some things to deal with. What do we got here? Shield Castle is just beside this town. Okay, I'll have to find that later. Each of the 3 kings is trying to take the other's treasures, so he can become the true king of the world. Hi, clone of me. Armor Castle's to the northeast. Okay. 3 kings are King Shield, King Armor, and King Sword. I think. So basically, I'm guessing that the hero statue wore armor, a shield, and a sword. Which I'm gonna assume you're gonna, yeah, sword. And what about you? Sword Castle's in the southwestern mountains. Alright, so you're gonna need to move. Not that way! Thank you. Wow, that was weird. Let's see what they have here. Though they have a couple extra things, so they have bows and rapiers. They don't cost that much, so I'm actually going to equip this onto Arlo, because I do have a hammer with him, but, ooh. Okay, so they have equipment that's cheaper here compared to what it was at the tower, which is what I spent my money on. Okay. So I don't need to worry about that too much since I already kind of did the grinding necessary to get these things, at least the gold in these cases. But I also bought myself some potions, which they only cost about like 100. No, I think they were 50 or 100, something like that. Let's see, when the hero statue is intact, we can enter the tower freely. Okay. Okay, so we basically got to get the tower intact, or the statue intact. Oh wow, that was actually closer than I thought it was gonna be. All right. So what do we got here? Hey, who are you? Okay. Let's not talk to anybody. Let's see if I can just make my way in there. Good. What do we got here? I won't give you the shield. Okay, so he's freaking out. The shield, that's His Majesty's treasure. Leave immediately. Okay, so I can't do anything here. So let's take a look at for one of those other towns. Oh yeah, and I get to fight some stuff. There it is. Longsword, you can use that. You'll use that, and you actually will go for your rapier. Means now that I did a lot of grinding, because this game kind of necessitates it, makes it a little bit easier getting around doing that. So let's try up this way. I'm gonna need to rearrange this so I'm not immediately starting on my potion like that. Alright, and that's dead. Okay, let me do something about that, my whole potion situation. You here. There we go. I wish I could move. I can't move these, can I? No, that's another thing. Humans have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 slots for stuff they can equip. Monsters, they kind of just have their abilities. They can't hold anything. But then we have Espers. They have 5 item slots while they have... No, sorry, 4. And they have 4 possible abilities they can get. So it is a trade-off. So yes, while they do level up insanely a lot, they get stats higher up more than the humans do because the humans have to buy the stats. They have a trade-off on how much they can hold. Okay. Time to kill you too. I didn't mean to do, whatever, that's fine. It's gonna die anyway. All right. And this is the meat. If I try to eat something, it'll like show like that. I explained that earlier. So let's head into this place. What do we got? We have... Please don't kick me out. Welcome, friends. Please go upstairs and speak with the king. Okay. I guess this is upstairs. Yeah, it looks like. It looks like the upstairs. Here we go. Sire, you seem troubled. You might say that. I'm lovesick. Ah, you. Who is she? She's a girl from the village to the south. But she wouldn't say yes to me. I understand. I'll try to persuade her. By the way, if there's a reward, I'll let you take anything you want. Cool. So let's go to the village to the south? I would assume it's back to the south anyway, they said. Get rid of you. I don't really care if you're doing sleep gaze or not. It's gonna fall asleep and I'm just gonna attack it and beat it. Good. And no, because I have the poison frog. Ooh, corral. What is that? Got a new ability. Resist weapon, status, poison, and stone. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad. But I am going to head south. Oh, this looks promising. Let's check over here. Perfect. Here we go. Oh, okay. This is the inn. Nobody's hurt, so that's pointless. I mean, kinda isn't, because I did use my abilities with my monsters, so I can heal them that way without having to spend anything, since the inn heals with the cost being how much HP it is. So 1 HP is 1 Kiro. Okay, Bennett's to the west. So let me heal my stuff. I don't need to actually spend money to heal it. I'll just get my stuff back. Okay. The most beautiful girl I've ever seen lives in this village. Armor that King Armor owns once adorned a hero statue. Okay. We got here. You have a kick. Bronze shield, nice. Oh, helmets, and I don't have any helmets. That's nice. We equip this to you and equip this to you. Okay. What about you? You have strength, agility up, and HP stuff. Crucifix. Oh, that's the statuses. Okie dokie. Hello. You're the beauty of this village? Why did you reject the king's proposal? The bandits have threatened to burn this village to the ground unless I become their bride. I can't abandon the village. And you're the revival person. Okay. So, our first task is to get rid of the bandits. So, let me make a save real quick. Yeah, as you can tell, I've been making saves every single, like, grinding spot just in case somebody would die. This game is very save scum heavy. You don't want to have anything go wrong, you save. Alright, so let's get rid of you. You're not going to be anything useful. Nope, I don't need to eat it since I have the poison frog and it's stronger than goblin. More mana, and let's get inside the bandits cave. Eventually. Die, please. Thank you. Now that we're inside, hi, guy. Okay, never mind. Don't talk to them. Why aren't you dead yet? Oh, there we go. That was strange. Okay, so don't talk to them. That's a bad idea. Okay, we have some Final Fantasy II tactics going on where some rooms are pointless. I can tell because there's nothing in here. Okay, so let's go around this way then. Ow. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, so they kind of stack the enemies. So let's go. I didn't want to talk to you. Die, please. Die, please. Die, please. How much health do you have? Okay, there's still 2 left. One more. Okay, good. And we got the newt's meat, which will just change me into the same thing, so pointless. Ooh, okay, I got more money that time. No, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Move. Please move. Move. No, I need to go in there. Go up, please. Thank you. So, how about we try to the left here? Okay, this looks promising. Okay, you look really boss-like, so let me save. Because this could go bad for me. Who said you could come in here? I did. Forget about your deal with that girl. Don't mess with me. Alright then. How about we just beat you up? I like that he pulled out a sword and he's probably not gonna use the sword. Ah. Ow. Okay, so I have 2 poisoned, 3 poisoned. We have some problems. Everybody's poisoned. I don't know if this is gonna be out. Ah, fun times. Oh, it died, so that's good. And its meat was found, but it gives me the same stats, so that is pointless. It would have been nice though, since the bosses always drop their meat if they're monsters. And if your monsters are weaker than the boss, then you pretty much get a good jump. Please, spare me. You should have asked sooner. Alright, well, he's dead. So, am I still no, okay, poison only lasts the battle. Good. That could have been really bad. So let's check and see if there's any treasures in here really quick. Zombie meat does that. Nope, that's awful. 5 strength up? Wow, okay. It's too bad I'm using, let me actually swap these. Now I'll do a ton more damage. What about in here? Hello. Ow. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Okay. Potion. Strength up. And a bronze shield. Cool. So let's equip the... Let me move some of this stuff around. You know what? Let me move it like this. That way all my usable stuff is towards the top. And then I'll equip the bronze shield like this. That didn't seem to do much of anything. Let me check on you. Huh. All right then. I don't see the point, but whatever. And I got a strength up, so I can use that later to get some more strength if I want. I don't necessarily need to use it yet. So, okay. 3 enemies in one battle. This is new. But I have a lot of strength going on, so dead. Dead and not dead. Let's get rid of you too. Now you're dead. And a skeleton drops some meat somehow, which changes me into an Oni. Which is actually better. So, bam. Now Peter is an Oni. I kind of do want to see if I can get any better ones at the moment. But I think I'm good for now. The easiest way to tell is just fight something. In this version, if they drop the meat, you can just look at it really quick. But in the other version, you kind of have to do a guessing game or just have a guide. But now that the bandit chief is dead, I gotta get back to town without... I didn't mean to charm a zombie. That's fine. Okay, so this happened. His charm ability made him vulnerable to fire attacks. He's a change into that instead. Fun times. Okay, let's get back to town and say, hey, I got rid of them for you. Five more strength, wow. All right, everything has been done. You are good to go. Thank you so much. I owe you my happiness. That's neat. So things have been done. So let's head back into the castle and see about a reward. Shouldn't take too long to get there as long as the battles don't happen. Wow, I am... Okay. I got all the way... Oh. Last second. Okay, and in here. And up we go to talk to the king and get the thing. Hello. Thank you. You're welcome. May we still claim a reward? You may. What do you desire? Your armor. I see. So be it. King's armor acquired. And she's just like, thank you. Alright, now that I got the king's armor, let's see here. Defense. Can I not equip it? Oh, it's a rare item. But can I equip it? I can't equip it. That makes me sad. Wait a minute. Why did it say already wearing equipment? Can I actually equip it? I can. Wow. Okay, why not? I'll equip it. Alright, so I have a couple more places to go to before we could even enter the tower. So we got a good start. We have some better equipment. We have some armor, and we have some higher levels, more stats, etc. because of the fact that we had to grind a little bit. So we're doing good so far. And I've only took me 2 hours to do about 20-25 minute episodes. So next time on Azure Plays, the Final Fantasy Legend. I will see you guys then.